बित्तिकै ब्राड थियो क्या सबैको मुखमा. But having said that, we've seen all those. You guys are doing so great together, doing contents together. We can see you guys are so in love. Right? Yस्तै भइ नै राखोस्. यस्तै नै देख्न पाऊँ. Now, everybody wants to know. I think कतिलाई थाहा पनि छ होला. How did you guys met?
Have a guess?
Gym.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
I need a movie.
Crazy. No, it's
Yes,
crazy.
please tell.
That was hard.
That was tough.
Honestly, होइन मेरो लाइफ नै त्यही हो कि लाइक जबदेखि जिम जान थालेँ नि मेरो लाइफ भनेको जिम अनि पछि घर अनि काम त्यति नै थियो होइन. Where can I go find the people? I actually have tried a lot of dating apps. Honestly, I was single for like 6-7 years. A lot of people don't know. Always मान्छेहरूले मलाई सोच्छ, oh my god, such a like nice relationship. I wish I was in a relationship like that. But they don't know I was single for 6-7 years, like lonely, single, like very very sad moments of my life. But anyway, like you know, things happen for a reason. I didn't get to see other people because God was preparing me for Him. Anyway, so gym ma चाहिँ I used to go to this gym. म anytime fitness बाट अर्को जिममा गएँ अनि पछि त्यहाँ काममा भन्ने जिम चाहिँ मेरो एरियामा हो. अनि पछि I just went there. त्यहाँ पनि कसरी गएको भन्दाखेरि एउटा इन्स्टाग्राममा एउटा केटा चाहिँ फिटनेसमा छ कि अनि यु वेन्ट ट्रेन एट दिस जिम भनेको आई डिन्ट वान्ट टु गो तर हि वाज बिग इन्टु फिटनेस लाइक बडी बिल्डर जस्तो देखिरहेको थियो. अनि मलाई चाहिँ ठिकै छ कतिदेखि जमजम भनेको थिएँ जाने मन थिएन. अब आई फिल सो ब्याड फर सेइङ नो लाइक लेट जस्ट गो भने गयो होइन. जाने बित्तिकै त्यहाँको म्यानेजरले चाहिँ हि सिन लाइक आई डु लिटल बिट अफ सोसियल मिडिया थिङ. आई ओन्ली ह्याड 3-4K फलोवर्स एट द टाइम होइन. अनि पछि हि वाज लाइक ओ यु एक्चुली मैले चाहिँ लाइक भिडियो बनाएको देखेर यु क्यान जस्ट वर्क आउट एट आवर्स लाइक फर फ्री यताउता भने कि. अनि आई वाज लुकिङ टु चेन्ज जिम एट द टाइम एक्चुली फ्रम एनी टाइम इज नट अहिले चाहिँ मलाई खासै मन पर्दैन होइन. अनि त्यहाँ जानु थालेँ अनि पछि आई युज टु सी ब्राड अनि आई थट हि वाज भेरी ह्यान्डसम एट द टाइम. बट एट द सेम टाइम लाइक ही वुड नेभर गो हि इज अ टाइप अफ पर्सन वेन हि इज डुइङ वान थिङ स्पेसली हि इज भेरी shy. He has never like he never would go to other persons, especially girls, and talk. He's that kind of boy. म चाहिँ जिम जाँदाखेरि like a lot of people used to come and talk to me. I'm not like भनेको होइन कि जस्ट अब गइरहेको हुन्छ मान्छे देखिरहेको हुन्छ. अब सेम टाइममा जाँदाखेरि चिन्छ नि त त्यहाँ कति मान्छे आएर बोलिरहेको हुन्थ्यो. अनि पछि के भन्छ he never came to talk to me के. I was like anyway I was fine.
So you knew that he liked you as well?
No, I had no idea.
Oh really? Okay,
I had no idea.
Okay.
Because म जिम गएँ अनि पछि मलाई कहिलेकाहीँ देख्थेँ न oh he is handsome भन्थ्यो मलाई होइन. तर त्यस्तो केही खास त्यो भन्दा डिप खासै केही पनि थिएन. I just thought he was handsome guy. अनि पछि लाइक एट द टाइम आई युज टु गो लाइभ अ लट अन माई टिकटकमा एकदम धेरै लाइभ जान्थेँ. अनि पछि आई अलवेज टक अबाउट लाइक मोटिभेसनल स्टफ अन टिकटक. अनि वान डे अनि मेरो लाइभ चाहिँ उसको टिकटकमा आएछ होइन. अनि हि स मी अनि पछि उसले मलाई सुनेर मेरो कुरा सुनेर चाहिँ ऊ इम्प्रेस भएछ क्या. जिममा चाहिँ अब अफकोर्स जिममा त अब राम्रोसँग थाहा हुँदैन कस्तो खालको मान्छे. लाइक हि स मी टकिङ विथ अदर पिपल अनि आई वाज भेरी च्याटी. अनि पछि maybe he thought like I was one of those girls. I mean मेरो कुरा सुनेपछि like he was oh she's actually quite interesting भनेर. अनि अनि मैले खाना पकाइरहेको थिएँ कि त्यहाँ अनि टिकटकमा व्हाट्स कुकिङ गुड लुकिङ भनेर मेसेज गरेँ कि. अनि गुड लुकिङ really
good one bro.
And like he just said what's cooking good looking and I was like who's this guy and I just quickly checked his profile होइन. अनि पछि oh I know this guy भन्थ्यो कि. अनि I just started blushing immediately के. अनि like after that we just started talking like social media ma. And the next day I went to the gym and I saw him and he was just doing his set. I'm like oh hi how are you like अब social media बोले पछि face to face देखेपछि कस्तो नबोल्ने न अफ्टर लाग्छ नि त. अनि hi how are you भन्ने अनि पछि like त्यसरी नै सुरु भयो like social media TikTok
and then hi how are you and त्यसपछि जाउँ न
त्यसपछि. So के भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ of course okay I'll go deep. Maybe I'll talk in English so that he can also listen.
Sure, that'd be great.
So of course like after seeing my live and he saw me and he was very interested. He said what's cooking good looking and I saw his Brad's profile. I'm like oh this guy. So next day I saw him at the gym. I think he's doing bicep curl or something. I'm like hi how are you and he was not expecting that. And then we met and then it was nice. We just talked very friendly. Like I had no expectation. I was not into like flirty mode. I was just like oh he's a nice guy. I was not going too deep into it you know. And then he asked me for a coffee. He asked me for a coffee. He just asked do you want to go for a coffee and I said oh that'd be good. Let's go. But then I think just before I went for Sydney trip, so I went to see him for a coffee and that day I was actually fasting. He's big into fasting guys. You have no idea. He's the most disciplined person. He fasts like 16-17 hours a day. Wow. He only has olive oil. He wouldn't eat any Coles or Woolies brand meat. He only has everything is like very like he just knows how to look after his body you know. Anyway like we went for coffee and you see I was fasting but then I just love my almond latte. I'm like oh my god you know what I'll have almond latte. मैले almond latte खाएँ but if you're having almond latte that's not a fasting. So उसले चाहिँ के सोच्छ oh my god she's fasting but she has no idea what she's fasting. अनि मैले सोचिरहेको थिएँ कि he was like anyway अनि we went for a coffee thing अनि पछि He was nice, and I didn't think like he would be my boyfriend, honestly, because he's 5 years younger. Actually, I don't know if you guys.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's 24.
Wow.
Soon to be 25. I'm 30 now.
Wow.
So he's 5 years younger than I am. He doesn't look that. I mean, I don't know what is it, but anyway.
Yeah,
so I didn't know.
That young. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, like we went for a coffee thing, and like he has gone through a lot. If you listen to his story, everyone would cry like crazy. Like he was like being very open with me. Like he felt comfortable. On the very, it was not even a date. He just asked me for me, it was just a coffee. For him, it was a date because do you want to go for a coffee? I was like, okay. I didn't know like his was there. For me, I was like, maybe I have no idea what I was going for. Yeah. I just saw him as a friend because after hearing that he's only 24 something, but like I just knew he was just different. He was just different. The way he thinks, the way he thinks, the way he talks, the way he does every single thing. Like he's just like it's like a perfect man, like written in a book. It's so hard to find, but like I just found him. I'm like, how is that possible? But like still like just the age thing was like I have no way. Like I can't see myself with him because I can't in a romantic way, like at least. So I just went back home. I thought it was just gonna be a friend, but we had a lot of similarities. He's into meditation. He's very much into meditation, like journaling, like eating good, fitness is a big part of it. Like the big part of it, Only like after that I went to Sydney and then I came back and we just started chatting on and off. But he's so good, like every single time I can just talk. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I feel like
go for it. I hope we got the battery.
Main one like so after that we're just talking on and off on social media and later on like he again invited me to like catch up again. So he's got a brother and I've got a sister. So we all decided to go for a dinner. Japanese ma त्यो पछाडी चाहिँ शिशामा जाम भन्ने सोचेर गयो हैन अनि पछि double date. His brother was into my sister. That's a different story.
But are they couple as well?
And there's a twist in this.
What's happening here, man? It's like a movie script here. Okay. All right.
Anyway,
so they're still together.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So my brothers and sisters dating each other. Yeah.
Wow. Right. Man, it's a God's made plan.
Honestly,
okay,
yeah, that's how. Anyway, like after that shisha thing, after the pool thing, like we saw and it was very nice. And again, we went for like to the city for a date. I mean, it's just not like it's the way he talks. Like a lot of guys could be very stubborn. They have this like arrogant nature. He's always been so soft. He's always been very sweet. The way he talks, like is very reassuring, always validating. Like it's something that always the girl asks for. Like I thought like guys like that doesn't exist. Like he's always, without even asking for it, he just knows what I want. He's always there. And so I just knew he was the one, and he very crazy, yeah.
That's crazy, man. That's like a movie script, honestly.
There's so many things, but still, yeah, that's the main thing.
Movie releasing soon.
Yeah, exactly. Like brother and sister. Wow. I've never heard this before, honestly.
So anyway, like I invited Brad and his brother because they both go to the gym. Like see, Brad and Brian and I and my sister go to gym. So Brad saw me in my orange leggings. That's the only time he saw me. The whole time he didn't see me at the gym, and I was like, all this time you didn't see me, and you saw me when I was wearing the orange leggings. I wore that pretty late, Yeah. And he's like, he told his brother, the girl with the orange leggings, that's my girl. Like he was just jokingly saying that it just happened that way,
Wow.
So that orange leggings did his job. That's when he noticed me at the gym, but I noticed him a long time before that at the gym. And then since we both, me and my sister, were going to the gym together, and his brother was going to the gym together, so we knew each other like from the gym. And his brother had a crush on my sister, but my sister was not that into him at the first, but then we caught up more, and then that's just how it all started.
You guys made a plan.
You
guys hooked them up.
So like I had dinner plans for him and his brother. They were coming at ours for dinners, and they tried Nepali food and they loved it. And like the more you see each other, I think that's how you know person. Exactly. That's how these connections are built. Yeah.
Cool, no problem, Angie. Wow, that's a very sweet love story. Even we hear this kind of stories, gym love stories only in the movies and stuff like that. It never happened to me. We're still going.
It might happen. You never know.
Maybe in podcast.